I'll take you guys out here and just go through my thought process when I'm out here playing these holes. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Episode number 49 of the vlog. 49. Just got a new phone, my iPhone 6, 3 years old. It crapped out on me, so traded it in, got the iPhone 8. Okay, cool, awesome. Didn't wait for the X, big deal. The good thing about the 8 is it shoots 1080p slow-mo. So I'm gonna be able to add some buttery, awesome slow-mo to the vlog. So get ready for gratuitous slow-mo B-roll footage. What else are we gonna do today? Gonna practice as usual, and then I'm gonna take you guys out on a couple holes here. There's been a lot of questions about, talking about course management, how I think around a golf course. So I'll do that. Let you in my mind with how I would play these holes if I were playing a tournament. Let's do this. Well guys, it's really hot out here. I'm sweating already. You can see a little bit of what goes on behind these scenes. Got a couple tripods, a couple cameras. What you saw is I was filming a lot of stuff with alignment sticks. So that next week's Work Harder Wednesday, it's gonna be about alignment sticks. Trying to get some cool angles, trying to rack my brain at just all the ways I use my alignment sticks on the driving range. And I really, really hope that this slow-mo footage turns out well. That's it now, time to practice. I'm gonna go play a few holes now. It's good to get a lot of work done on the range, but you need to get on the golf course, you need to hit shots, you need to be faced with real life situations. I'll take you guys out here and just go through my thought process when I'm out here playing these holes. So what we have here is the second hole at Northampton. It's a 600-yard par 5. Given the right wind conditions and firmness of the fairways, I can hit it. But you can see it's pretty forgiving off the tee. So all I'm thinking about here is hitting something in play, not trying to smash it, not trying to give it too much. If I do keep it up the left side, it is a shorter shot into the screen where I could think about going forward into. But again, that's all wind conditions and firmness. Wind's into me right now. The fairways are pretty soft. So I just want to get this in play and give myself an easy layup. Here I am. There's actually a lot of wind into the face here. I've got probably about over 300 to the pin, but you can see up there on the left, there's tons of room. I don't want to mess with the right-hand side here. So if you can see that 150 stake, I just want to hit something over that left of it, give myself about 100 yards into this flag. The flag is at the back, so I do have a lot of green to work with, but I'm probably gonna have to hit about a 3-iron to get it to around 100 yards to that flag with this wind and everything. So yeah, still a stout layup, 600 yards into the wind. This hole has some teeth today. I didn't hit that very well, caught it a little heavy. So I've got 137 into this pin, and you can hear that wind. Like, it's up there. So if you don't hit it well, you don't strike it well, the wind really will affect things. Pins back, middle-ish left. I got lots of room right of it. Off this uphill lie is gonna be a little bit more challenging to keep it low. But what I'm looking at here is, I can't be too aggressive. This hole's a tough hole. 5's a good score. If you make a putt for 4, great. If this were a tournament, there wouldn't be a lot of birdies out here. Probably gonna chip an 8-iron into this wind and try to keep it right of that flag and let it just draw in a little bit. Anything inside 20 feet, I'll be happy with. Well, I hit a good shot. Distance control was good. It drew a little bit more off that uphill side hill lie, but luckily the wind pushing it right held it. So I've got about 22 feet here for birdie. Let's knock it in. Pretty stress-free par. I probably hit one good shot. The other 2 weren't great. The drive wasn't great. The layup wasn't awesome, but it's all about how good your bat is. And I hit those fine, kept myself in play, made a pretty easy par, tap-in par. I mean, I wouldn't be frustrated with that in any tournament. 600 yards into the wind, swirly, cool wind. I mean, sometimes not all par 5s are birdie holes. That one is a good example of that. Got the next hole, par 3. It's a tricky one. Wind's always really hard to judge here. So let's go. Flag is up front, so we have 175 to it. It's a really, really big green. The front pin's probably the hardest pin because you don't have very much room left of it. You see those mounds. You don't have much room beyond it. The depth of this green is more back towards the right, and there's a slope in the middle of the green that when it's a back pin makes it a little bit easier to get to it. So this one here, I want to fly this 175. Short's not great. Short right at it's fine. Short left's not so good. Short right's not so good. A little long right in the middle of this green is fine, but I'm dead into the wind here, so I'm probably gonna have to chip about a 6 iron. This is probably playing closer to 190. I'm shocked. I hit a really good shot, but it still came up short. There's a lot of wind, but you can see what I was talking about with that green. Tons of room, middle, back, right. The front, not as forgiving. So, I mean, sure, I didn't hit the green. I'm in fine shape here. Maybe I'd chip this, maybe I'd putt it. Roll this putt though. Pretty stress-free par. I hit a really good shot. I'm really happy with that. Any other conditions, it would have been much closer. But again, pretty stress-free. On days like this when it's blowing 15, 20 miles, pars are great. No matter the golf course you're playing, pars are great. You just want to keep yourself out of trouble, keep the ball where you could see it, and plot yourself around. And if you make some putts, great. Never getting yourself out of position, giving yourself easy chips, easy putts, easy pars. Makes these days go by a lot quicker, even though they're long and stressful. You just need to commit. 6 iron is way too much club from 175, but I really, really had to commit to the shot I was hitting, and I hit a good shot. So let's go to par 4 now. Third hole at Northampton, 455 yards from the back. Pretty big hole, big fairway. It looks like you want to take on the left side and try to take it over those bunkers to have a little shorter second shot in, but you have so much room to the right. This is a hole, especially with wind like this, you just want to hit the drive solid, get it in play, give yourself another good chance to make a par, and if you have a putt and it goes in, great, you've made a birdie. But this is not a hole where you're trying to bite off too much or trying to be too aggressive. I just want to hit a solid drive, keep it in play, have a pretty stress-free second shot. I hit a really good drive, focused on a nice smooth rhythm and hitting the center of the club face. So balance and rhythm is the most important thing on a windy day like today. I've got 195 into this hole. Like, that's just to speak to that wind. I hit driver pretty standardly about 300 yards. I hit that one well, hit it about 265. There's a lot of wind. That flag's ripping over there. So 195. I would try to muscle a 5 iron low, but I think I'm just gonna smoothly choke down and chip a 4 iron. This green, it's big, it's wide, so distance control is the most important. It's not very deep. You just wanna make sure you get this thing anywhere from 30 feet right of it, and then I could go anywhere 40 feet left of it. I got a lot of room up there. I just don't wanna mess with right or mess with left. Just wanna smoothly chip this 4 iron up there. I hit a pretty good shot, caught it a little on the heavy side, but again, I've got a putt. I can't be too unhappy with that. You saw what I was talking about with this green. A lot of width, not a lot of depth. Let's try to see if we can't get this in. If not, another stress-free par. Nothing to scoff at on a windy day like this. There you go, guys, 3 holes. They were challenging because of this wind. So what's the takeaway? Well, the takeaway is when it's windy like this, you just have to adjust your expectations and be very, very patient. And I find a patient mindset helps you breathe a little more relaxed, chill out a little bit, and then you swing in better rhythm, and you just don't bite off more than you can chew, because if this were a tournament, this would be difficult for everybody right now. And sure, there'll be guys making a lot of birdies, but that could be me. That could be me if I give myself opportunities. So the takeaway, just be patient and be chilled. Like, hear that wind. That wind's crazy right now. There's gonna be holes. If I were to be playing 18 today, there's gonna be some birdie holes, but these 3 holes you saw were all par holes. We parred them all. So I'm in good shape. Caught up to some people, so I'm gonna go work on my putting. That's it for the day. I'm done, I'm tired. I'm gonna head home and just have a chilled out Friday evening. Thank you so much for following along once again. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the little behind the scenes access to next week's Work Harder Wednesday. Wow, Say that 10 times fast. And I hope you enjoyed this little course management tutorial for 3 holes in the wind, how to play in the wind, how to manage yourself in the wind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, because we're very, very close to 3,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna do a giveaway. This is a giveaway I wanted to do at 1,000 subscribers, but that happened like this in the last 2 weeks, so I couldn't really catch up. It's gonna coincide with the 50th episode of the vlog and 3,000 subscribers. There'll be tons of ways for you guys to win, so make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.